So yeah, try and get one. Yeah, you ready? Yeah.
Yeah, so basically introduce it about what you're going to do.
Right. Right, I'm working part-time now for iFilm London. And as I'm working part-time for iFilm London, they've asked me to break down Floyd Mayweather's recent victory against Canelo, SAUL Alvarez. Anyway, and while I'm here, my top man, Ed, and I'm not talking about Ed Robinson, you know what I mean? Ed Gray, who's at work experience for Sky. This guy's 20 years old. I'm trying to look at him. I said, no, man, 20. I said, we have to get you on camera. Somehow we have to get you on camera, all right? So wait there, I'm going to break. Right, here we go. Now, Floyd Mayweather's last performance, I told people, if you were listening to anything that I was saying, that it was going to be a glorified sparring match. Now, seriously, Ed, was not a glorified sparring match. It was a dissection. You know what that was like? That was like, you know when you was a kid and you used to be out in the fields and you'd find like a daddy long legs and you could just carefully just pluck the legs away, pluck them away. That's all it was. Floyd Mayweather's going to go down in history as one of the greatest to ever do it. Now, whether he's top tier or lower tier, you got to say that he's one of the greatest to ever do it. Now, you're going to look at great fighters when you're saying that great fighters throughout history. Great fighters throughout history. Well, lots of people were fighting Sugar Ray Robinson. You know what I mean? Sugar Ray Robinson at welterweight, we have not got any footage of Sugar Ray Robinson as a welterweight. It's very, very limited. And he had great wins, like from when he won the title, he was at 46, 47 from Tommy Bell. We ain't seen nothing of Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Leonard, was he greater than Sugar Ray Leonard? Was he great? Well, big man here right now walking past there, Adam Booth. Right. To know like how great he was, we sit down and say like how great. We look for all the great guys. Tommy Hearns, you go right through the whole list. People don't want to give Floyd Mayweather his dues. We have to give the guy his dues. I've said on many a time that Floyd Mayweather is a role model. And people say, well, how can you say he's a role model? He went to jail for beating. I'm not saying that. Forget about all that kind of nonsense. Floyd Mayweather as a athlete, as a man, when he says hard work and dedication, it's not just hard work and dedication, you know what I mean? It's self-belief, it's self-motivation. These are the kind of things that he brings in. And we have to give Floyd Mayweather all the credit in the world. Reason being, he fought Hernandez, who was a seasoned tough guy pro, right? When he was a baby, just 2 years in the game. He turned pro after the Olympics, and then in 96 and in 98, From 1998, he went on, he beat Hernandez, you know what I mean? He beat good guys. Angel Manfredi was a good guy. Diego Corrales, good guy. You go right through the whole list. The Castillo fight, you know what I mean? The two fights with Castillo. First fight, they said, oh, well, he was lucky to win that fight. But end of the day, what did he do in the return? You know what I mean? Going up, moving up in weight from there, from lightweight. One of the most clinical, best performances that I've ever seen in boxing was how he beat up Gatti. You know what I mean? Now, Gatti, for some strange reason, was a B-level fighter fighting an A-plus fighter, and Floyd Mayweather made that gap look even bigger than that. You know what I mean? If you could have made another letter inside the alphabet to put Floyd Mayweather on that, then you'd have to put Floyd Mayweather onto that level. That was a different level of Floyd Mayweather. But then you move on. People complain about, oh, well, him fighting Shane Mosley, later tier. Wait a minute, the Ricky Hatton victory that he scored, you have to give him his dues on that, because that was a serious victory in 2007 when he beat Ricky Hatton. Because Ricky Hatton at the time was unbeaten, and Ricky Hatton was on a terrorist run. He was going on some terrorist. Like Ricky Hatton was like, I don't know what Ricky Hatton was in there. Ricky Hatton was a, you know what I mean? I don't want to call no splinter group of the IRA, but he was a serious man when Ricky Hatton was going like that. Give Floyd Mayweather his dues. You know what I mean? Canelo Alvarez, they're going to be digging up people all the time to challenge Floyd Mayweather. You ain't gonna get no one to beat him. Floyd Mayweather's gonna end up in the same light and same lineage as a Rocky Marciano, as a Rocky Marciano, as a Ricardo Lopez, who was an incredible, the strawweight champion, incredible. He retired unbeaten. Joe Kawasaki, who retired unbeaten as a world champion, and people seem to forget Terry Marsh. A lot of people don't like to call Terry Marsh his name, but Terry Marsh was as tough as nails. Former IBF like welterweight champion, retired unbeaten as well because he had epilepsy. People don't want to give Floyd Mayweather his dues. Floyd Mayweather is most probably one of the greatest men to ever do it for these reasons only. Also this, look how Floyd Mayweather lives, all right? Look how he lives. The same guys who were around him in the beginning are still around him. The same trainers who were around him in the beginning You know what I mean? Unlike certain people who chop and change trainers all the time, anything that goes wrong, it's the trainer's fault. Floyd Mayweather's proved. You want a blueprint to be a good champion? Dedicate your life, your soul, your time to this game, and you'll get the rewards. Big up Floyd Mayweather for I'll give him all the props in the world. Not only that, when I was out in Vegas, I got crazy love from all of them. You know what I mean? All his crew. You know what I mean? Jajam, his cousin, Daquan Blake, mad love. All of the guys out there, Leonard Ellaby, mad love. Kelly Swanson, his PR lady, mad love. I got mad love from Floyd Mayweather. Big up Ashley Fearon as well. He's gonna come back bigger and stronger and better. Big up all of the money team. It's bare love. You know, peace, two fingers on Hard Knocks for life. One time, also toe to toe. And then lastly, bring in my other guy. That was a brilliant interview. You asked me all the right questions.
Oh no, man, I'm good, didn't I?
Yeah, you're top man. This guy's future. He's 20 years old. I'm telling you, he has a hard paper round. Peace, two fingers. I'm out.
Spencer Fearon for iFilm London.